Welcome to the WION podcast. In this episode, we uncover how the UAE's dramatic exit from OPEC could fracture global oil power, weaken Saudi dominance, and quietly hand the United States a strategic win in a volatile energy war. Beneath the headline-grabbing move lies a deeper realignment in global oil power and regional alliances. Announced during a period of heightened instability driven by the Iran war, the move reflects both economic calculation and geopolitical positioning. UAE Energy Minister Suhail Mohammed Al-Mazrouei described it as a policy decision taken after assessing current and future production strategies. The UAE, which joined OPEC in 1967, will formally exit on May 1st, ending nearly 6 decades of membership. As the group's third largest producer, its departure from OPEC and OPEC Plus weakens the influence of these bodies over global oil supply. At the center of the decision lies a long-standing tension over production limits. OPEC was founded in Baghdad in September 1960 by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela, with an objective to coordinate and unify petroleum policies among member countries. The body has since expanded to include Algeria, Angola, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Libya, Nigeria, and the United Arab Emirates, which joined as the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in 1967. It has traditionally coordinated output to stabilize prices, with Saudi Arabia acting as its de facto leader. For the UAE, these quotas have increasingly constrained its ability to expand exports despite possessing significant spare capacity. Outside the group, Abu Dhabi gains flexibility to increase output and respond to anticipated global demand. According to state-run ADNOC, the UAE aims to raise production from around 3.4 million barrels per day to 5 million by 2027. Analysts note that this autonomy allows the country to maximize revenues at a time when energy markets remain volatile. The exit also highlights a growing divergence between Abu Dhabi and Riyadh. Once closely aligned, the two Gulf powers have clashed over oil policy, regional conflicts, and economic competition. The UAE's increasingly independent foreign policy, including stronger ties with the United States and Israel following the 2020 Abraham Accords, reflects a broader shift in its strategic priorities. The departure from OPEC is seen as a blow to Saudi Arabia's influence, raising questions about its role as the central stabilizer of oil markets. Successive U.S. administrations have sought to influence OPEC by leveraging the strategic relationship with Saudi Arabia to shape production levels in line with American interests. In April 2020, the administration of Donald Trump pressed Riyadh to curb output, helping secure a production cut of 9.7 million barrels per day to resolve a price war with Russia. Later, the Biden administration warned of consequences for U.S.-Saudi ties after OPEC Plus announced output cuts in October 2022, though these threats were not ultimately enforced. The move also resonates with long-standing criticism of OPEC from Donald Trump, who has often accused the group of inflating oil prices at the expense of ripping off the rest of the world. By stepping outside the cartel, the UAE aligns more closely with calls for increased supply and market-driven pricing. In the short term, analysts quoted by Reuters suggest the decision could benefit global consumers by easing supply constraints, while reinforcing the UAE's position as a flexible and influential energy producer. The UAE, OPEC's third-largest producer, is not a peripheral member. Its exit weakens the cartel's cohesion and raises doubts over its ability to act collectively. This fragmentation enhances Washington's leverage in global energy markets at a critical moment. For Donald Trump, it reinforces a long-held stance. A divided OPEC is less capable of coordinating supply cuts, supporting his objective of keeping global oil prices in check. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.